Our fire is ready. Cooking pan's ready. I've got my stones set up. And next thing I'm going to show you is what you should have in your pack. You should have a good knife. Not no cheap knife, but a good knife. I've brought some vegetables. I've brought some fruits. I've brought a journal and a pencil. Believe it or not, that's good entertainment, and it can also, if you get lost, you can leave notes. Help people find you if there's a search party. And last but not least, well, I have a few more things that are essential, but my steak. Yum. And here we go. Cooking on a campfire. How it's done. Alright. You want an optimal place where your pan is not too hot and not too cold. You do that by adjusting your rocks. I can't hardly set my camera while I do this, but I'm gonna put the steaks in, and I'll talk to you guys while I do this. Alright. One good thing about being a butcher, or knowing how to butcher animals, is knowing how to pick good steak. Look at the marbling. And these are chuck eye steaks, which are my favorite. We're going to set these right here. Alright. See how that's... Alright. The next items you should have in your bag, which I'm going to cheat a little bit because I love my A1 sauce. Yum. Had to have it. Rough as a walk as it was down here, it's a wonder it didn't get broke. Black pepper. Black pepper can be used more than just for spices. Another essential. Toilet paper. You should always bring toilet paper because you never know. And here's another essential. Salt. Salt is a purifier, is a flavor, and it also, if you get a cut or something, it can help sterilize your cut. Now I'm going to check back on the steaks. Let you hear how they're sizzling just right. And we're going to flip one over here to make sure they're not burning to the pan, which I believe they are. Got my fire a little hot right off the bat, but that's okay. We have a knife here. We will pop that bad boy loose. Let it cool off a minute, and we will go at it again. Now here's a trick. Knock your flames up under your rock a little. What that will do is keep the heat coming out more muffled. Well, and you don't want to drop your pan in the fire. That's a big no-no. I'm gonna pause a minute and get this resituated. Bear with me. Let's do a check-in here. I've got my stones situated. I've got my fire cooled down to the right temperature. Now we're going to add a little bit of salt and a little bit of pepper. I wished I had a way of propping my phone where y'all could see more of what's going on. Like I said, hopefully this channel will take off and I can afford to get better equipment here. So we got our salt on. Now we're going for the pepper. Pepper is really not a good thing for you, but I sure do enjoy the flavor of it. At least a little anyways. I don't like it overwhelming. Alright. I'll let you see. I'm sure you can hear it sizzling. And I will come back when we flip it. Okay guys, here it goes. Time to flip the steaks. We'll start with this one over here. Oh yes. Looking good, looking good. Now, the farthest side of the pan over here is the cooler side. I did it like that for a reason, so you can help adjust your heat. When cooking on a wood fire, this isn't charcoal or gas or something like that. You have to be very cautious about your heat, and you also have to know a few things, which I've had plenty of practice of cooking outdoors. But the next step will be, I'll be cutting into it and eating it, and you guys can join me for that. And I'm gonna have to go and put this fire out before it gets too hot. Hey, I decided to go over a page of my notebook while we're waiting on the steaks to cook. And this page goes over feelings. And see, I have the positive feelings: hope, love, peace, grateful. And you have neutral feelings like pride and guilt, which, you know, could go either way. Then you have your negative, which is hopelessness, hate, fear, and being ungrateful. We've been told, and it also feels, that these feelings are external forces. These feelings is our feelings that come from within. However, things in our life tend to help us choose from these feelings and gives the illusion that we cannot choose. Positive feelings will come more naturally the more we portray them. And at first, getting them in place on a bad day is a fight with your inner mind. But in time, your inner mind will become tamed. Negative feelings is like a downhill slope. You have to keep pushing upwards because feeling naturally goes downhill. Yet, like a seesaw, the playing field will level out. Well guys, I didn't bring a can opener, and these are my green beans. And I'm going to show you how to open green beans without a can opener. this can be very dangerous. So I advise anybody trying this either has some knowledge of what you're doing or be super duper careful. But anyways, that is opened somewhat. Alright, and all I'm going to do with these, I'm going to slide these steaks over, make some room, just dump these right in, and they will get smoked and warmed, tasting all good like, just like everything else I've cooked here. I thought about doing a kind of like a face reveal where I eat on camera, but I've decided when I get 50 viewers, I will let you see my face, and you can imagine how rugged I look based on some of the places I go and the way my voice sounds. Who knows? I may look pretty rugged and I may not. I may look pretty tamed. But this is a good home-cooked campfire cooked meal.